At 6 o'clock, we number 12, Kentucky, traveling to Mississippi State. Mississippi State somehow favored by one, by the way, on the SEC Network. Will Levis coming off a bye. Unfortunately, a bad loss the week before at Georgia. Will Levis, Georgia kind of laid out how to beat Kentucky. Will Levis went 32 of 42, threw for 192 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 picks. You force Will Levis to throw the ball a lot. Now, I don't think Will Levis did poorly, but again, that's not their explosive part of their offense. In fact, Will Levis has to take a check down because there is no guy that they can hit over the top. In fact, their running backs, Kalasie Smoke and his name, but he's really good too. They were tossing the ground. Kavussi Smith, by the way, led the team in rushing yards and 5 carries for 14 yards. Not a good day on the ground. Wandale Robinson through the air had 12 catches for only 39 yards and a touchdown. Again, force Will Levis to spread the ball around and force him to throw. That is what you need to do if you want to beat Kentucky. Now, Mississippi State coming off a huge win against Vanderbilt, but come on, every team has a huge win against Vanderbilt. Will Rogers went 41 of 57. Again, it's Mississippi State. They're going to throw the ball a lot. 384 yards, 4 touchdowns, 2 picks. Dylan Johnson had 7 carries for 34 yards. And Jaden Walley had 5 catches for 72 yards. It's a tied series, by the way. 24-24 all time against each other. Last game went to Kentucky, but it's been every other game since 2015. It's like Kentucky will win, Mississippi State win. Kentucky win, Mississippi State win. So it's interesting, at least to me it is. So it's interesting Mississippi State's favorite in this game. Obviously, they think Kentucky's a good football team, right at 12th in the entire nation. But they don't think they're good enough to beat an unranked Mississippi State team. It's just interesting to me on the road, obviously. Now, obviously, this is one of Kentucky's last tough tests of the year, right? They have Tennessee eventually. Actually, they already. Well, actually, I think they have Tennessee on their schedule. Do they? Yeah, they do. I think they still have Tennessee on their schedule. And you still have Louisville on your schedule. They already played. I can't remember if they played this year or not. I don't know. Regardless, this is one of the toughest games they have left on their schedule. If you can win this game, outside of maybe losing to Tennessee if they still have it, or Louisville, you have an easy stretch. You're one loss team with your only loss to Georgia. You're going to have a serious case to make for the playoffs. Remember, this is Texas A&M's case from last year. Obviously, they didn't end up making it, but I feel like if you put yourself in an opportunity to, if you could end up winning the rest of these games, if you're with the Wildcats, I think Kentucky's a better football team here. I'm sorry. Will Levis is a quarterback that's playing at a high level right now. The running game is definitely helped. Now, they can, and I think, just again, good teams don't lose 2 times in a row. I think Kentucky's a good football team. I don't think they lose twice in a row. Give me Kentucky to win this one.